So you're looking for new construction homes in Cleburne, Texas, starting at $300,000? Then this is the video for you. Let's go. What's up, my beautiful people? Realtor Perez, Matthew Perez, home sold by Matt, hitting you with another exclusive new construction, new community home tour right here on the Living in North Texas YouTube channel. And today is special because we're in one of the most underrated, slept on, fastest growing small towns south of Fort Worth, Texas. Cleburne, Texas, touring a brand new home by Gravity Homes, built by Lillian Custom Homes. Listen, Cleburne is kind of like that person you never paid attention to in high school, but now you see them years later and you're like, hold up, when did you glow up? That's Cleburne. Just 35 minutes south of downtown Fort Worth. This is one of the last places left in the metroplex where you can still get space, affordability, privacy, and a true small town lifestyle without giving up access to the major job centers. It's located in Johnson County, which means lower property taxes. You heard that right, y'all. Lower property taxes than Dallas, Tarrant, and Collin County. Something out-of-state folks love when they run the numbers. Cleburne has that classic Texas charm, new retail popping up everywhere, big box stores like H-E-B, Walmart, and Target, a very attractive sports community, and honestly, some of the best affordable homes left within an hour of DFW Airport. So if you're moving from California, Chicago, New York, really anywhere out of state, and DFW prices have you feeling like you're trying to date someone way out of your league, Cleburne is where things start making sense. We're touring Gravity Homes by Lillian Custom Homes, walking through a beautiful one-story plan, 4-bedroom, 2-bath with an office right under 1,600 square feet. Literally a perfect starter home, downsizer option, or relocation landing spot. And like always, I do not represent the builder. I represent you as your realtor. My job is to help you get the best deal possible for free. Now, let's talk about the builder. Gravity Homes is powered by Lillian Custom Homes. And if you know Lillian, you already know they are known for affordable paired with long-lasting construction, smart layouts, and upgrades that don't nickel and dime you to death. These homes feel modern, they're energy efficient, and the designs are super functional for families, first-time buyers, and retirees. The community. So this community sits in a quiet but growing pocket of Cleburne, not far from Highway 67, Chisholm Trail Parkway, and just straight shot towards downtown Fort Worth. You get that peace, the privacy, the slower pace, but still within access of the bigger cities for work and entertainment. All right, y'all, let's break down Cleburne, because if you're relocating, this is the part that matters. Cleburne is what North Texas used to feel like 10, 15 years ago. A little slower, people talk to you, neighbors wave when you drive by. You still have land, space, that elbow room. But, and this is important, Cleburne is not behind the times. We're talking fast growing downtown, tons of new restaurants popping up, big improvements to the roads and infrastructure, proximity to Chisholm Trail Parkway, making it easy to get to downtown Fort Worth, and homes that are actually still affordable. It's honestly that sweet spot between modern growth and traditional Texas living, y'all. Now let's talk about the commute, because if you're coming from out of state, this is usually the deal breaker or the deal maker. Within Chisholm Trail Parkway, you can get to downtown Fort Worth in about 30 minutes, Mansfield in 25, Burleson within 10, Dallas in about an hour depending on the time of day, and the DFW airport in about 45 minutes, depending on the time of day and traffic flow. Now, this is why so many people are moving south towards Cleburne. You get that affordability without sacrificing access to the major job markets. Cost of living out here is a major win compared to Dallas, Frisco, or even Prosper, where prices have skyrocketed. Cleburne gives you lower home prices, lower taxes that many northern suburbs don't, larger lots, more affordable utilities, and far less congestion. For the price of a small 1,500 square foot home in Dallas, you can often get a brand new home like this in our video in Cleburne with the yard, space, and quiet streets. All right, parents, let's talk about schools. This community is served by Cleburne ISD, a district that has been investing heavily into new facilities, technology, and the academic programs. Cleburne ISD highlights new high school campus, state of the art, a strong athletic program. We're talking football, baseball, softball, track, growing fine arts program, smaller class sizes than major suburbs. If your kids are involved in sports, Cleburne takes it seriously. I'm talking Friday Night Lights energy is real out here. Now, just like any city you move to or live in, there's pros and cons, and we're going to discuss those. The pros are the affordable new homes, less traffic than Dallas, great access to Fort Worth. You have that nature and outdoor lifestyle, slower pace, family-friendly area, space, and bigger lots. The cons include it's not Dallas, so restaurants, shopping are still developing. Some parts of the city still feel rural. I'm talking that country out in the sticks vibe. Commute to Dallas can be 45 to 60 minutes. Growth is coming, which means construction and locking in that low value for a long-term gain. But we'll talk about that a little later in the video. Make sure you stick around. If this is your first time to the Living in North Texas YouTube channel and you want to know everything about living in North Texas, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications, and smash the like button so others just like you can find this video. If you're coming from California, New York, Chicago, Arizona, wherever, the value here is unbeatable. No joke. I had clients relocate here, buying brand new homes, and still paying less than what they were renting for in their old state. People want affordability. People want safety. People want space. And people also want that slower pace. And Cleburne gives you all of that. Builders in this area typically run great incentives, especially towards the end of the year. We're seeing interest rate buy downs, closing costs fully paid, sometimes even price drops. And that's where having a strong agent makes the difference. Who you work with matters. We negotiate these deals every single day for our clients. In Cleburne, you're not just competing with the extreme prices of Frisco, Prosper, or even Mansfield. This is your chance to get in before the growth hits. Because trust me, it's coming. The Chisholm Trail Parkway changed everything for this part of North Texas. This area is perfect for first-time home buyers, retirees, families wanting more space, remote workers, anyone tired of that North Dallas crowd, and anyone relocating who wants value. Cleburne is one of those places where you don't fully get it until you visit. But when you're here, you see the charm, the affordability, the lifestyle, the growth, and then it clicks. If you're looking for one of the best value for your money communities in North Texas, you need to have Cleburne on your radar. So if you made it this far in the video, you are the true MVP. And now is the time where we kind of go off hinge and just talk about the housing market, the state of DFW, etc., etc. So look, at the time of filming this video, Q4 2025, the housing market is in a buyer's market. What does that mean for you as a home buyer? Well, it means time to get a great deal. Y'all, the best time to buy a home is at the end of the year. The reason why is because what are most people focused on? The holidays, travel, buying gifts. They're not focused on buying real estate. But guess what? The home builders, the sellers, they are still paying a mortgage. So their books are bleeding. What do you do as a home buyer? You work with a highly educated, highly motivated realtor to get you the best deal. That's where we step in. Right now, builders are giving closing costs covered, interest rate buy downs. I'm talking the whole enchilada. And then what we do is we push those incentives further. We try to get those price cuts, push the money on the closing costs, push the incentive on the interest rate. Telling y'all, who you work with matters. There's a lot of these other realtors on social media that do some good stuff, but they're not really that dog that you're looking for. Remember, y'all, who you work with matters. We get calls, texts, emails, DMs daily from buyers just like you looking to make the move with Texas, move within Texas, and sellers looking to sell that home for top dollar. You know how to reach us. 214-713-1981. Shoot us a text, shoot us an email. We help families just like you every single day, and we absolutely love it. You all stay blessed, my beautiful people.